Hello everybody, my name is Crashfire Genesis and I am back with another video. Today I thought I'd try something a little different. I'm going to be reacting to other YouTube videos. I'm going to mostly react to the ones that are like, the ones that give the shock effect, so like scary videos, or ones that are kind of more on the maybe disturbing side or the shocking. That's not supposed to be on. I forgot to put my phone on mute. I apologize. RIP headphone users. So, I have my computer right there, and I'm just gonna look for a video. Okay, so I'm on this one channel called, so as you guys can see, my background is Markiplier. Markiplier is amazing. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Markiplier is amazing, and my phone is slipping very, very slowly. Okay, so here we go. So I've been looking at very, very weird videos for no reason. I've been watching lately this one channel called Facts Versed. Facts Verse. There we go. Okay, so this one I'm looking at right now. It's called 18 Unbelievably Creepy Photos. So I thought, you know what, let's just watch it. I haven't seen it yet, so 18 unbelievably creepy photos. Right here, Facts Verse. You ready for this, guys? Hopefully the volume's up so you can hear it.
Facts Verse presents 18 Unbelievably Creepy Photos. Number 1. The Haunted Farmhouse. For years and years, this wife had been complaining to her husband that the house was haunted, based off the feelings and intuition she'd been experiencing ever since they purchased the old farmhouse.
Okay. I personally don't know what that is in the window, but that makes me want to kind of double check all the windows. And I don't really know what's creepier. What if that thing is in the window or the dog's eyes? Like, if you look at that dog's eyes, they're glowing. It's weird. But then again, most animals, I know I've got pets, and I've taken photos, and have had photos taken of me with my animals, and that's happened, and it's weird. I don't like it. It's creepy, but hey, what can you do, right?
The husband simply didn't believe her until he snapped this photo and saw the reflection in the window. Only 2 people were home. So who was this? Number 2. The legendary Phantom Woodmill Ghost. One of the oldest and most studied photographs of paranormal activity, this photograph clearly shows a floating apparition in the old mill. A mill that had been enjoying a legendary reputation for hauntings for a decade. The photo was snapped in early 1929 and is open there by all expert accounts.
Okay, so hold on. I'm not sure if I'm understanding this correctly. I might be understanding it right, I might not. I'm not entirely sure. What I'm really confused about is this, you can't really see where I'm pointing, but this figure right here, like, is that the floating ghost figure that they captured, or is that just somebody standing there and there's something in the background? But then again, you can kind of see through it, and there's like a little light thing right there, so I don't know, it's weird. It also doesn't look like it has a head or hands or anything, so it's kind of weird.
Completely
not really
legitimate.
Scary, but it's weird.
Number 3. The widow's husband returns. The man in this photograph appears to be quite real, but only a bit blurry. But according to the woman that snapped this shot, it would have been impossible for her husband to be around for the photograph. She had lost her husband years earlier to a heart attack, though she had been reporting that he would return from time to time from the great beyond to tend to chores that needed work around the house. Number 4. Photobombed by a ghost. This is one of the more modern ghost photos that's really causing quite a stir online today, and one of the clearest photos of someone or something that quite clearly doesn't belong. By all accounts, there were only 3 people in this room when the photo was taken, but a 4th is mysteriously sitting arms folded in the background. Number 5. Quiet time at the old Worstead Church. Peter Berthello had been taking photographs of his wife alone in a variety of different settings for some time, and this snapshot of his wife sitting in a church is part of that collection. However, when he developed the photographs, Peter discovered that his wife was anything but alone. A mysterious female apparition was sitting behind her while she prayed. Number 6. Maybe the spookiest ghost picture ever to come out of the UK. Though this photograph appears to be taken out of a modern slasher movie, nothing could be further from the truth. Reverend K.F. Lord in England took this picture of his altar in 1963 to share with a friend,
that doesn't even look
and
human.
only discovered after the development of the film that he wasn't exactly alone when the photograph was snapped. Number 7.
Okay, I paused that. That's creepy. I don't know if you could tell that I'm getting goosebumps. Probably not, but I am. But it's more than likely not because of the video. It's because I live in a basement. And it's kind of cold down here. I'm actually wearing like thick, fuzzy, warm pants, which are actually from my mom. So, Mom, if you're watching this, thank you. I very much enjoy wearing these. They're warm and they're soft, and they completely clash with the pattern of my lucky flannel. Yes, I am like Markiplier and I have lucky flannel. Don't judge me. That's all I ask. Please don't judge me. But yeah, so pants for my mom. Mom, if you're watching this, thank you. She kinda gave them to me when I was visiting Ontario. So, yeah, they're nice. But yeah, so if you probably can't tell that I'm getting goosebumps because I'm wearing long sleeves and long pants, and you can't really see my legs or anything. So, yeah, the reason I'm getting goosebumps is because I live in a basement and it's really cold down here. It's been really cold lately, so yeah. The thing in that last photo, I'm about 99% sure whatever that was, it was not human. I don't know what it was. That was creepy. Let's continue.
Ghosts of the SS Watertown.
There's 2 of them right there.
This photograph has been studied for years.
One right there. There's one right there.
And years, and experts are still divided about its authenticity. Some feel that the picture shows 2 distinct faces in the background of sailors that had lost their lives aboard the SS Watertown, while others feel that it is nothing more than a play of light or artifacts in the film. It's impossible to know for sure. Number 8. The Lincoln County Courthouse Visitor. The legend of this Lincoln County Courthouse visitor says that a long-term stenographer for the court had passed away after more than 50 years of service and wasn't quite ready to move on to the other world just yet. She stuck around and continues to stick around, roaming the courthouse with a notepad. Number 9. The story of the Slender Man.
Slendy! Okay.
This is an
I'm gonna pause it right there. I am a huge, huge, like absolutely. I am one of the biggest fans of the creepypastas. I'm not like one of the biggest fans, as in like, oh my god, they're like my favorite things in the world. Because yes, I mean, like, I know the creepypastas are like psycho killers and stuff, and that's not really a good thing. But I like them. They're creepy stories, and honestly, I can get scared at stuff, and then I can watch scary stuff, and then like go to bed and like have nightmares. But with the creepypastas, I will read or I will watch them or whatever, anything relating to creepypastas. I can read it, I can watch it, I can hear it, doesn't matter, and it doesn't scare me, like at all. It doesn't scare me at all, and I honestly have the Slenderman song on my phone, and I have what somebody likes to call Jeff the Killer's Lullaby, and basically it's a really really slow, creepy, like really creepy version of Ring Around the Rosie. It's actually really really eerie and really really creepy. The first time I heard it, it actually gave me goosebumps. Like it actually scared me a little. And for the longest time, I could not actually have that on my phone and listen to it at night. But now I have it on my phone again, and I will listen to it like as I'm sleeping, and it doesn't even bother me. Like, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's one fact about me. I'll actually be doing a facts about me video later, hopefully, either today or tomorrow, or when tomorrow is Wednesday, or Thursday, or Friday, possibly, maybe not. I don't have school. I did provincial exams today, so I don't have school tomorrow, or Thursday, or Friday, or Saturday or Sunday, because it's the weekend. So I actually do have to go to school tomorrow, though, unfortunately, because, well, it's not unfortunate, it's for musical theater, and it's a lot of fun. So I'll probably be there from about 9:40 till 3 something. So I'll be there for them quite a bit. So, but yeah, it's not that bad. It's probably going to be a lot of fun, actually. So yeah, as I was originally saying, I totally thought I just heard someone. That happens all the time. We have really, really thin floors. Well, in my case, thin ceilings, but thin floors to thin ceilings, so me and my sister will be talking downstairs in our room, and our foster mom will hear us like 2 floors up. Guys, be quiet. Stop yelling. What do you mean stop yelling? We're talking normally. Oh, well, you're really loud and I can hear you 2 floors up. It's also through the vents and stuff, so they'll probably, my foster mom and my foster dad are probably talking about like tennis or the hockey game or whatever upstairs, and probably just hearing them. Yeah, that's just the tennis game. Anyway, so yeah, big fan of the creepypastas. They're awesome. Not really because they're psycho killers, but I think the only time I would ever be scared of the creepypastas is if I were to wake up and have one of them like looming over me as if they were gonna murder me, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna die. I'm terrified. But other than that, it's totally cool. Totally cool. They're awesome. Yeah, anyway, enough said. I'm gonna get back to the video.
Interesting phenomenon around the world pertaining to photographs of individuals that have gone missing. You see, photographs of individuals that are taken hours before they disappear.
Okay, one more thing. I don't know if it's me, but you see this kid right here? This little weird kid? This kid right here kind of looks like, I almost want to say Josh Peck as a little kid. I don't know, just the heavier kind of set build kind of reminds me of that. And this girl right here looks to me like a combination of like 2 or 3 of my friends at school. It's really funny. So I find it really weird, but I find it really funny. And this kid right here in the corner is just kind of like, I hate being in pictures. So I tried to leave. I hate being in pictures. Slendy right here is just kind of like, hello. Do you want to be my friend? Kinda need a hug. Hello. Anyway, I'm gonna continue before I bother you guys.
Have been developed to show a featureless face on a slender body hovering somewhere in the background. Is paranormal activity to blame for these disappearances? Number 10. Lord Combermere revisits his study. Lord Combermere was a tremendously influential member of the upper crusts in the United Kingdom in the mid to late 1800s. But this photograph was snapped during his funeral 4 miles away that clearly shows his apparition coming back to visit the study for one last time. Number 11. The Shadowy Man of the Moundsville Penitentiary. Old penitentiaries are some of the spookiest places in the world, and it's easy to see why. These buildings house dangerous and deadly criminals, and were also the scene of some pretty terrible crimes against humanity by sick and twisted prison employees and medical doctors. The Moundsville Penitentiary is one of hundreds and hundreds of closed-down facilities that are roamed by the spirits of former inmates or guards. This shadowy man shows a spirit pretty clearly lurking in the background. Number 12. The Ghostly Elevator. This photograph quite clearly shows a group of students in Bolivia enjoying a little bit of downtime. But over in the corner, in the open elevator, a ghostly female apparition is on full and clear display. Number 13. The Spirit Hand Trapped in the Television. This story has certainly made the rounds in Minnesota ever since it was first reported in 1968. A woman just sitting down to watch her brand new television on Christmas Eve in 1968 noticed the picture began to change to something very, very spooky. An outstretched hand began to appear from within the television screen, and when she yelled, the screen went black, but the hand remained. Terrifying stuff, for sure. Number 14. The Continuous Troublemaker. After years and years of telling everyone that would listen that there was a ghost in the home causing trouble and mischief, with no one believing him, obviously, a young man snapped this photograph and had it developed, clearly showing the apparition was more real than anyone expected.
Okay, so this thing right here is clearly the body, but comment below, because I'm not sure if I'm entirely alone on this, but I don't know if you can see my cursor. This little thing right here, that little black thing, looks like a hat. I don't know if I'm mistaken or not, but to me, that little thing looks like a hat. Like one of those really old time, little cap things that I guess I want to say newspaper boys would wear. The little black caps where it's just like, extra, extra, come get your newspaper, or whatever, right? Like, it looks like one of those caps that they would wear, like, in, like, way, way older times. Like, that's what it looks like to me. I have a hat kind of similar to that, actually. That's probably why it freaks me out a little bit. But yeah, so I don't know if that's, a hat, or if it's, like, because from looking at it, the only other thing that it looks like it could be is one of those, okay, those stupid little fish? Well, not little, but the stupid fish that are just put on the plaques. And you press a button and they move and they sing. It looks like one of those things. I hated those. It looks like one of those two things. I'm not sure, so comment below what you think it is. I don't know. It weirds me out a bit. Let's just see how I'm doing on time here. 20 minutes, okay. At the end of this video, I'm going to call it an end.
Number 15. The Party Crasher. This photo was snapped in the early 1970s at a birthday party for young girls. All of the girls in the photograph were accounted for, except for the dark face at the very bottom of the photo. That girl not only had not attended the party, but it would have been physically impossible for her to do so, as she had passed away years earlier. Number 16. Not a head-scratcher, but maybe even more terrifying. Take a look at this photograph before you listen to the rest of this story, specifically looking for something spooky and out of place. You've no doubt noticed the little girl in the right-hand corner who seems to be upset, but what you may not have noticed is the source of her distress. You see, this little girl had been continuously complaining about a little boy that was scaring her while the photo was getting set up. But there is no little boy in the photograph. Well, upon closer inspection of the second and third girls in the photograph from the left-hand side, right at their knee level, you'll see exactly what happened to this young girl that made her so spooked. Number 17. Ghostly Figure. For years, Slender Man has dominated photos, showing up as an unnatural silhouette gradually growing in size. As it creeps, it makes no noise, as any person who sees the picture understands they were lucky to live that day. Number 18. The Mysterious Japanese Lurker. This photo of a young girl in Japan on a deserted beach has made a lot of waves in the global community, not because of its composition or its creativity, but because it clearly shows a ghostly figure standing just behind the young girl that wasn't visible when the photo was taken. Subscribe for more.
Okay, so that's the end of that video, and that's weird. That's like that's creepy. That is really creepy. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. That is terrifying. Not terrifying, but it's creepy. Some of those last ones actually gave me the chills. Like the one of the ghost boy or whatever, right between the two chicks' knees. That creeped me out. I've seen that one before, but I never thought it was a ghost. I always just thought it was somebody there, trying to play a prank, right? But just thinking about that now, I'm actually getting goosebumps. I'm like, the hairs on the back of my neck are standing up. That's creepy. So that was a reaction video. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm a little creeped out now. Kind of wish I could cover windows and stuff, but I'm good. It's no big deal, because I'm going to be coming back with another video very shortly of more reaction videos. Hopefully this time the video will be scarier or creepier or more gory or something, so viewer discretion is advised for the next video. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button below to subscribe for more and become a part of the revolution. I might need to think of a new name for that because it kind of sounds weird now. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, maybe share it around at some of my creeped out expressions. And if you want to see more, definitely just like it and comment if you find any good videos. My only thing is no clowns. For now, no super sudden jump scares. No clowns, no super sudden jump scares, okay? Because those are things that give me nightmares. Clowns, I can't. I have a very, very bad fear of clowns. So, after this, people are probably going to be really mean and just try and show clowns for, hey, look, what? My boyfriend does that to me, and he's a jerk for it, and I want to slap him in the face for it, but it's okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, again, and, I'm gonna go search for another creepy video to watch, and then I will record that. So until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys!